This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down by living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. Going to call his own number. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll struggle to get positive yardage here, only up to about the 5. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Nix to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board. Pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's complete. It's McLaughlin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Nix. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. One quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Give on the ground, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Denver. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
First and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the ground, this is Barkley. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Operating
types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
And he will take it in himself. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to 7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2nd down, Nix. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They send the tight end in motion. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Hurts now. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
The kick by Lutz is good, and the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Hurts. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Hurts finding Smith, and an eagle. First down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And he's taken down inside. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. To throw is Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throw it. Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw is Nix. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Got it into the hands of Mims. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. 12 yards there, and a 1st down.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short down near the goal line.
Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Crazy. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard
hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? So got it. The tight end comes in motion. Hurts. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
They can't move the ball in our defense.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 70. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion is Smith. They'll drop to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point is good. A big one. In this football game. time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Second down, Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Mims set in motion here. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Mims. It's complete. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. This is 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.